is Sister J with another episode of Country Living in the City. I'm out here early in the morning trying to beat the heat on all this scorching hot heat. We had a few days of rain, and now it's going to be in the mid to upper 90s for the next few days. So I'm shading my gardens, watering them, and I'm also building my bed for my fall crops. So I want to show you today how to build a good growth medium from scratch to help your fall crops grow, and I'll show you what I'm planting for the fall. All right, let's get started. Okay guys, I start by putting a weed cloth down because the beds I bought they're galvanized steel, and they were easy to put together. No tools required, just literally screws and bolts. And I put the weed cloth down. That's made of burlap sack. It's a natural burlap, nothing treated on it or anything, because I don't believe in poisons and treatments and stuff like that. Anything natural. So once I got that in the bottom, I start to put some old wood. I always have piles of wood because my trees break off, limbs come off. So I just keep a wood pile, and always inspect the wood before you put it down to make sure there's no termites. But as long as your wood is okay, rotting wood is a good base for these beds. So I'm going to put a few pieces of some rotten wood I got. See, like that. There you go. And you just lay them in the bed. Here's another thing. Actually, this thing don't ride it so much I could literally, and I inspected it, there's no termites, none, but it can just literally break up. And you can put this in the bottom of your bed as a base. Well, I'll just keep that chunk there. And so I'm gonna go get some more wood and I'll come back. I have all the wood down. I didn't have enough scrap wood, but I used some of the bags of natural wood I had to finish off the layer. Then my next step is I put in some compost. I put in compost and some other carbon derived things I have. So I'm going to put that layer down. And I also got some wood chips in here too. So it's this is my little homemade mix from soils over the years. Let's see if I can just dump that in there. Oh, I'm making a mess. There's a little bit of everything in this. Sand. Yeah, this is my compost mix over the years. It got manure in it. It stinks, but it's a good stink. As you see, it's nice and rich. Okay, let me even that out and I'll go to the next step. Next step is to add grass clippings for nitrogen. So here we go. All of this is going to create good organic medium, and you want to inspect it as usual. Make sure you didn't pick up something you didn't want to, and you spread it out. Now, okay, there we go. All right. Now, for the finale. Okay, after the grass, I put another layer of my homemade compost and everything. And I start to add my little secret ingredients. And that's my secret ingredients is nothing but food scraps, and I add eggshells. So that's all my little I got some vitamin C in there, got some old stuff some old beets and stuff that I didn't use and stuff. So all of this will be great, and it will bring worm production because worms love uh, they love food scraps, and when it starts to break down. Now, one thing about my eggshells, I collect them over the time, but I wash and sterilize them before I even put them in there. So I have these lemons, which will give it a lot of vitamin C. So I'm gonna kind of spread them throughout, because I cut them up, and then just sprinkle the rest on here. Food scraps and calcium. Yeah, try to even it out a little bit. I wish I had more food scraps, but I haven't been cooking this week. I've been so busy. But then after that, I'll show you the last step. Guys, after the food scraps and the eggshells, I put another layer of compost, and then I top it off with some garden soil. So this is just a bag I picked up at Menards, and I top it off. I might have to get another bag, but you get the concept, because I want it to fill as much to the top. Okay. Well, it's so hot out here. I'm about to lose it. So I'm about to take my little old self back into the house. And plus my son is here cutting my grass, so you probably won't be able to hear my voice. So take care of yourself and each other, eating foods from the Most High. Until next time, Shalom.